Peace River Search and Rescue. They aid law enforcement in big missing persons cases, including Brian Laundrie. Now their canines joined Dog the Bounty Hunter in searching as well.
That's right. In part 2 of the Big Dogs, the Peace River team shares what they found with the celebrity searcher. While dozens of FBI agents and police officers were searching the Carlton Reserve, another famous search was underway in Fort DeSoto.
So we're out here on the island.
Dwayne Chapman, better known as Dog the Bounty Hunter, called Peace River Search and Rescue in to help.
When I first saw him, I thought, oh boy, this is going to be crazy. And then afterwards, I became a fan.
When Peace River was called out, it had not been revealed that Brian Laundrie's family went camping there, at least not to the public.
At Fort DeSoto on the 6th, we got there at around 2 o'clock and we left around 8 because the kids had school the next day.
Here, let's go. Attaboy, come on, up here. There you go, good job.
These outer islands around Fort DeSoto. Well, we have a water dog program that we've put together over the last 2 years. Our dogs are trained to do that very job. And so I said, yeah, we can do this for you.
This search was not for human remains. Dog's goal was to bring Brian home alive.
So Brian, let me have you, Brian.
Hatzel says they worked with Navy SEALs, FBI agents, Homeland Security, and sheriff's deputies.
We were looking for him as a live human at that point. So the water dog program we're talking about with that is not the cadaver dog program. It's dogs that are trained to find live humans from either moving vehicles or from a boat.
The search has just begun.
Most everything we found was very dated, very old looking. I didn't see anything new.
They also found kayak impressions they believe matched up to Brian's.
The question was, did Brian come back or not? Because no one had seen Brian since Fort DeSoto. The dogs would alert from the boat on the downwind side of some of these small islands, and we would cut the dog loose and they would take you right in, and all of a sudden there's the camp where they were all, someone had been hanging out. So it was a phenomenal piece of work.
In the Carlton Reserve search for Brian Laundrie, Northport Police spokesperson Josh Taylor said the department had spent $120,000 in overtime pay, yet Peace River was never called in to help.
And the biggest problem with these big searches like the Laundrie search and the others is they're expensive. They cost a lot of money, and we don't cost anything.
But Peace River was never invited down to Northport.
Beginning of the search with the helicopters, the air assets, they're probably spending about $200,000 a day.
Experts estimate the cost of the search there reached more than $1 million. The 21 dogs and nearly 60 volunteers at Peace River wouldn't have cost the department a dime. Hatzel didn't want to discuss the Carlton search on the record. He tells me he appreciates the team he worked with in Pinellas County.
That team that we worked with out there at Fort DeSoto was some of the best qualified people I'd ever worked with, and I was really blessed to be there, honored to be a part of that commitment.
Of course, next Monday we will continue our series with Peace River Search and Rescue, and the final part of the series will dive into their appearance on season 2 of Tiger King. Hansel and Starbuck tell us exclusively what they found that wasn't included in the show.